Types of goat. Goats are used for a number of purposes, and the main categories in the United Kingdom are fibre, which are the Angora and the Kashmir goats, meat, which are the Boer goats, and dairy production. There are 8 British dairy breeds, 3 pure breeds, the Toggenburg, the Saanen and the Golden Guernsey, which have closed herd books, and the other 5 being British Saanen, British Toggenburg, British Alpine, British Guernsey and Anglo-Nubian, which are the result of crossing the imported goats with the original British native goats. These native goats, often known as English or Old English, are suitable for milk and meat. Toggenburg and Saanen goats were both imported from Switzerland. The 4 most common dairy breeds are British Saanen, which are the result of crossing Saanens with native goats. They are the Friesians of the goat world, being heavier milkers, but often with lower butterfat than the other breeds. They are a very popular choice for commercial herds. British Toggenburgs are large, milkier and shorter haired than the pure Toggenburgs. They can be various shades of brown but must have the white markings known as Swiss markings. British Alpines are smart black and white goats, again with Swiss markings. Ideally they are large, rangy animals and produce good quantities of milk, high in butterfat. Anglo-Nubians are the least Swiss looking. With Roman noses and long pendulous ears, they originate from the Middle East. They have extremely high butterfats and are rather like the Jersey cows of the goat world. Commercial herds sometimes keep a few to balance the British Saanen's milk. It is important to understand that a goat can look like one of these breeds but not be in that section of the herd book. Some outstanding goats are crossbreeds. Others may look like a certain breed but not be registered. It is possible to find excellent unregistered goats, but you are advised to know what you are paying for. Ask to see the goat's registration card. The points of a good goat are very similar for many of the breeds. Here is a really excellent example of a good dairy animal. From a very elegant head placed upon a long milky neck which flows through the withers into a nice strong straight top line. The goat is wide between the front legs, allowing plenty of room for a strong heart. Her udder is well attached with decent sized neat teats, neither too large nor too small, making it easier for milking. And at the rear, her rear legs are wide apart, allowing plenty of room for this well stocked udder. As for the Anglo-Nubian, then her conformation is somewhat different to the Swiss breeds. You will notice that her head is a different shape. The goats originated in the Middle East and in hot climates where they'd have to cope with sandstorms and plagues of insects. And so this aerodynamic design of the Roman nose allows the wind to blow past. The ears are long and pendulous, protecting them from the sand and the insects getting into the ears. Here we have a British Toggenburg goat. As can be seen, her coat is brown with the white Swiss markings. They are good milkers. They are slightly larger and shorter coated than their pure Toggenburg ancestors. Here we have a fine example of a British Alpine milking goat. You'll notice the startling contrast between the jet black coat and the clean white Swiss markings. Generally, they should be large upstanding animals, can be heavy milkers with slightly higher butterfat content than the British Toggenburg or the British Saanen. We hope that this information will help you to find suitable goats. Remember, they are herd animals and that a single goat may not thrive. Your next stage should be to find out more about the goat's health status and in particular the CAE. For further help, consult the British Goat Society website and consider joining your local goat society.